I get asked all the time which is the best budget graphics tablet brand, and it's most commonly a fight between XP Pen and Huion. XP Pen has been my favourite of the two in the past, mainly due to their stable drivers amongst a couple of other things. But just recently I've been sent the 19-inch Kamvas Pro, so let's compare and see if Huion have caught up, overtaken, or are still lagging behind XP Pen. First, let's talk price. It's a little difficult to be accurate at the moment due to the Black Friday sales currently going on with both XP Pen and Huion. But here are the prices of each and the Black Friday discounts. And you can see the Huion Kamvas is currently at $879, whilst the XP Pen is $854. So that's a win for XP Pen at the current prices and at the original retail price. But there is a caveat here. These prices do depend on your location, so check the prices for your locality. Some people have informed me that one is much higher than the other depending on where you are. But given that Huion for most people will be a slightly higher price, is it a better tablet? Well, let's start with what you get in the box. And a quick spoiler here, it's almost exactly the same, the XP Pen to the Kamvas. You obviously get the tablet, which is 19-inch and it's a 4K screen. It's got a built-in stand, two pens, and they're programmable, and you can program different controls for the same program with the different pens. So they're quite adaptable. You get the pen case and nibs, gloves, lots of leads, a control panel or keypad with programmable buttons, and again this is all identical to the XP Pen's 19-inch Artist Pro. The most important aspect is of course the drawing experience. Pen pressure, accuracy, and general drawing experience was really nice. There was no pen wobble, the pen pressure felt good and comfortable, the calibration seemed nice. So this is all comparable to the XP Pen, so both tablets are good tablets for drawing, sculpting, texturing, and so on. I tried it in both Blender and Photoshop, sculpting and drawing, and it was a really nice experience in both. The drivers worked first time of asking, which I've had a lot of problems with in the past, so I can now recommend Huion as a worthwhile investment, and I like the tablet, and it's an excellent bit of kit. But there is a downside which I think brings it below the XP Pen. But before I go into that, let's talk about the tablet size, and it makes a difference. So this is a 19-inch screen, the same as the XP Pen Artist Pro 2nd Gen 19-inch. And they're both a 4K screen. So it's a really nice, comfortable drawing experience, a nice size, especially for something like Blender where the screen size makes a good deal of difference. And it's nice, clear and sharp with the resolution being at 4K. However, screen size can be a bit of a tricky one. It's not always that bigger is better. Personally, I like the 16-inch for portability and traveling, particularly when I'm flying as it fits nicely inside my rucksack. If I'm going to travel and stay somewhere or do a lot of work, then I would go for the 19-inch as it does make a difference. Those extra inches are really nice for being able to see all your icons nice and easily. If you're not going to travel around or move the tablet and it's going to be attached to your desktop forever, then I would actually go for a 24-inch because again, those extra inches will really help. In my opinion, the 24-inch is the perfect size for your desktop PC if it's going to be static and stay there forever. It's a size I've found to work with my other monitors on my desk, and I can still work not just on the tablet but on general computer projects. But they all fit and work comfortably together. Anything bigger than 24-inch would actually start getting awkward and difficult to manage. So for me, the 24-inch is perfect for the desktop and the 16-inch is perfect for travel. The 19-inch is still a nice size, and especially if you've got limited desk space, then that's a good option. But its portability is a little bit awkward. However, it is still an option with the 19-inch, even though it's a little bit more awkward. I would say the 24-inch is a bit too much to be portable. And on that note, the extra keypad that you get could be useful. Personally, I just use the keyboard, so I don't worry about that sort of thing and never have found them that helpful. But this size difference now brings me on to the major difference in my mind between the two tablets and why the XP Pen is still winning and the Huion is lagging behind somewhat. In many ways, the tablets are comparable in drawing experience and features, all except one aspect. The Huion tablet is not as portable as the equivalent XP Pen, so the Artist Pro 2nd Gen range. The big difference is the XP Pen can all be powered by the USB-C cable, so one cable. Therefore, if you can't get to a plug socket, you can still work in a coffee shop or similar using just your laptop's power. For the Huion to work, you must plug it in. So you have to have a plug. Whilst this is certainly not the end of the world, it just means that you have to go where there is a socket and you have to take an extra lead with you. For me, I find that a bit limiting. It's not so important if it's just going to sit on your desktop, it's not a problem. problem. But that's the reason I would say XP Pen wins, because you only need the one lead from your laptop to the tablet, which is much nicer, and you have true portability so you don't have to have a socket nearby. So with this in mind, I would still personally choose the XP Pen over the Huion. They're slightly cheaper at the moment and more portable if needed. However, it does depend on the prices and availability in your country. If XP Pen isn't available or more expensive, you now have a very comparable choice. But you do have to make that slight concession when it comes to portability. In terms of the most important aspect, drawing experience, the Huion is an exceptional tablet, the same as the XP Pen. So thank you to Huion for sending me the tablet. Thank you for watching. Any thoughts, questions, please comment below, and I'll see you next time.